Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. Trucking. We're back here in American Truck Simulator. We're in Boston. We're going to be taking a job going from Boston to Pittsburgh, PA. That's the western side of Pennsylvania. We're going to be taking a trip for Walbert, so let us hop in the truck, start her up, and get underway, shall we?
When possible, make a U-turn.
Right on. So after last week's trip, where we had the issues with the transmission, we're back on good ground with a 10-speed. Still get the bigger motor, but yeah, we're gonna have to stick with the 10-speed in this bad boy.
Turn right.
Right on. We're gonna come to a stop and go.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Okay, so can I make the light? I can make the light. Right on. Good. So we're going to take this little track here, runs along the coastline, the Boston Harbor, I suppose. See if I can keep it in my lane. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting one. We've been taking straight trailers. This is a double. This is a double that we're going to be hauling. So we will see how we perform with a double trailer. So 7? Nope, not 7, not 7. 4? There we go. I wanted to get a look out over the harbor.
Turn right. Turn right.
Yep.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right on.
Is now fixed.
Pull up onto these grease spots, hit the enter, check out our freight. It is this one right here. We're taking toys from Walbert's to sell goods in Pittsburgh, PA. Pays 20 grand, so we would definitely take it. Now, it does allow me to configure the trailer differently if I decide, but I'm gonna just keep it the way that it's offered since we haven't hauled one before. So we'll take that job. It is located over at the end of the row up here. So it looks like it's down in the last spot. Kind of hard to tell. Or is it out back? No, it's all the way down here. Okay. Very good. So they parked the double off in the corner. That'll show you how much confidence they had in me not wrecking everything as I pull away in it. But yeah, there we go. All right, so let's back up here. We look over there. We look pretty good over there. We look pretty good over here. Let's slowly get in. There we go. Take it out of reverse. Take a look at her. And we'll hook it up. Right on. Check the flashers. It does look like the flashers are working on both sides in the rear. Very nice. Very nice. Turn the flashers off, because we're not in a big yard here. Okay, so 4 comes away pretty slow. So, having the doubles is going to be interesting. Obviously, we have 2 articulation points. Whoops. There we go. Go this way. And look at
Get
the mirror
ready
over there.
To turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Yep, we're going to make that no sweat. Nobody coming that way. And we're on the road.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay, I have to come to a stop first. Then we gotta pull away. I'm on a hill. That may not have been a good idea. Here we go. Had to do a little brake stand. So if you're carrying a weighted load, right? I think I want to be in the left lane anyways. If you're carrying a weighted load and you're on a hill and it's just beyond your capability to pull it up the hill, right? You can put your foot on the brake, hit the gas at the same time, pop your foot off the brake, and it'll give it a harder pull. Oftentimes, getting you out of that situation. But that only works with a manual. I noticed with an automatic transmission, automatic transmissions somehow pull everything uphill just fine. So I think that's sort of like the cheat mode. I don't want to say it's a cheat mode, because if all you can do is drive an automatic, then that's all you can do. But it's certainly easier operating an automatic in American Truck Simulator. Right on. Now, trying to see up ahead. I'm well into the intersection. Can't really see where I'm getting on the highway. It looks like I'm getting on the right up here. Alright, we'll keep it at 7 until we actually figure out how we're getting on the highway. Okay, we're leaving Boston. Alright, yeah, we are. We're getting on the Cloverleaf to get on the highway.
Keep right.
Nope, not this one. Next one. Now we're going to signal.
Exit right.
All right. Get out here. Get our cruise control set up. Right on. Now, let's see if we can do this. We can. on. Cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. Only slightly over. So, heading out to Pittsburgh. This is a route we've taken before going into Pennsylvania, but not as far west. So we might be able to double this trip up with another delivery after that takes us a little further west. Or north or south from there. Is it going to come back down to 60 or go back up to 65 or no? It'll tell me in a second, won't it?
Straight up.
So this should be a relatively chilled trip. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully we'll be out of the congested areas by the time morning traffic rolls around. We shall see. They want it there by around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So that would be, let's see, 6, that would be 10 hours. Well, that's relative. I know Boston to Harrisburg IRL takes around 6. So Harrisburg to Pittsburgh, if that's just another 4 hours, that would be relatively close. I've never actually driven out to Pittsburgh. When I was much younger, my father, we had to go out that far once. And we're in Connecticut. Woohoo! And I do not recall how long that trip took. My father wasn't much for flying. He had flown in the past, but he preferred to drive, especially if it was within a reasonable distance. So a lot of times when his company would send him on a service call or a business trip, he would drive. They would rent him a car and he would drive. This is ground level. Morning haze. Looks like it's going to be kind of a rainy day. That sky doesn't lift. Let's see, if I go from here, okay, to here, that wasn't bad. That was a pretty good transition. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't get killed. Yay! So we're all set on fuel to get out there. We might have to get some fuel to come back. But we're over half a tank. Should be able to pull these miles, no sweat. So at about 8 a.m., I will just kind of...
And then continue straight on.
I will just kind of jump ahead in the trip.
Go straight on.
Yeah, that's where we were headed before, Philly. Car coming up on the on-ramp. Hopefully he doesn't just pull right out. And look at that, he does. But, oh, he had his own lane. Okay, good. I'm going to say, if he jumps out in front of me, I'm going to be a little miffed. Hitting some hills. Okay, it's a 9th gear hill, not an 8th gear hill. Right on. I got it. So it looks like we are going to need a little bit more beef. A little bit more beef in the motor. And now, keep in mind, the objective, make enough money to buy the garage in Boston, sell the garage in Manchester, and so buy the garage in Boston, sell the garage in Manchester, and then we can either upgrade the crap out of the K100, or we can also do some truck shopping, see if there's any good leases out for new trucks. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Could be something else worth looking at. This is our first truck. I was looking at the Mack Anthem, and I think I have, and the Freightliner. Freightliner makes a nice cab over as well. Alright, we're in New York, and maintain your lane. Alright, so we're going to jump ahead when we get a little closer. So I'll see you on the flip side. Alright, so we just entered Pennsylvania. It honestly doesn't look like this in real life. But yeah, so it's about an hour later. And we're coming up on some traffic, and I'm gonna move over left, get on the throttle a little bit, and see if I can't get her up to 70. And back over this way. There we go. So, not too bad. Looks like we have about 5 hours to go. So, yeah. If you guys who watch this happen to think of a modded truck that's just been released, that's free to play, not pay to play, put them in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I definitely want to check them out. A lot of traffic the other way. Doesn't seem to be a hot lot going this way. But, alright, so we are going to jump ahead. We'll see you on the flip side. Right on. Okay, so we're back in it. Got a slow poke of a truck ahead of us. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit and overtake him, because apparently he can't haul his liquid. Okay, so we have just about 2 hours. A little bit less. We'll actually tick off some time. Now I got a PT Cruiser that's playing games. We'll actually tick off some time during travel of the estimated ETA, or the estimated time of arrival. We're starting to go downhill. Right on. Heading through a tunnel here. Pretty cool. Coming down the mountain. And we'll just cruise along. That PT Cruiser thought he was going to overtake me. You couldn't overtake me on the open road, let alone in a speed-limited tunnel. I suppose I shouldn't get too up this guy's butt. I am going to have to be exiting soon, I'm assuming. They get into Pittsburgh. I don't know. Looks like I'm staying on. Looks like I'm staying on 76. I'm not taking 70. Right on. 70 heads out to West Virginia, is that what it said? Wheeling, West Virginia? Cleveland. Right on. Right on. I always get nervous when I see grass coming up through the segments of the map, that I'm gonna hit an invisible wall. It scares the crap out of me. Automatic tolls, good. Just paid 25 bucks. Right on. Re-engage cruise control since we all seem to be moving at speed. So we're doing okay on gas. We're just above a quarter of a tank. Probably gonna have to rest out here in Pittsburgh. It depends. Let's see, when we get out here, we'll call dispatch, see what kind of jobs they got, where they're going, decide whether or not we want to rest, and refresh the job offers.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Right on. Pittsburgh Highway. You can go. plane going into Pittsburgh Airport. Ooh, don't do that. No tappy to breaky. Alright, okay, so this goes right into downtown Pittsburgh then. Got it. Okay, so we're in Pittsburgh. You had to get over in this lane, huh? No, you didn't. Idiot.
Keep left and then turn left.
Looks like I gotta get over left. Yeah, thanks, truck.
Turn left.
Okay. So we have a red light. Get a closer zoom on my GPS.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Anything coming? Nope. All right.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, getting ready to pull into sell goods here. Right on. Now, parking this. I am going to put it in the easy spot. I'm just saying.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
So it wants me to go over to here. Right? And I'm in a hurry. No, I'm not going to skip it. There we go. All right, so it didn't even give me the option for difficult parking. It basically said, nope, you're just going to put this nice and easy peasy, and that's it. That's what you're going to do. Okay, now, backing up. Shouldn't be too difficult if I don't get all wonky. Like so. Okay, so if I do this, okay, we're doing that because I can't figure these out. All right, listen, we got $20,000 for that trip. We got another 1,000 XP. So if I go company offers, let's do more high value cargo. All right, if I look from here, we've got Rochester, New York, Palm Coast, Florida, and New Mexico. I could go Rochester, New York. That's actually a pretty decent route, and that heads us back. I could take that job. Right on. Trailer is ready. Actually, which trailer is it? It's that one over there. Okay. Okay, so now it's this guy right here. Nope, coming in crooked. Turn it a little bit hotter this way. There we go. There we go. That should go right in. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna drop and go. So we're going from Sell Goods to, I believe it was Walbert. All right. So if we check here, we're going from furniture from Pittsburgh to Rochester, world map. So I back out and I go up here. It wants me to go to Walbert. Very nice. Okay, so first things first, we need fuel while we're down here. So is there a place to get fuel? There is not. Well, that could be an issue, couldn't it? Really? No fuel stations? There's not even a fuel station up here. Oh, no, there is right there. All right, so I can get gas up there. But I want to take this route because I haven't before. And so that means that I'll be able to discover more of the map. I can't believe there's a garage here. I don't want to buy the garage in Pittsburgh. There's fuel down here. Could I go this way? And then go this way? Oh gosh, no, never mind. That's awful. I don't like it. Right, there's that. And then I have to go all the way out there. I can't. Oh, these are underpasses. Never mind. That would be why. Okay. So, yeah. Well, that just stinks. Is there a fuel station over here anywhere? There's a rest area there. I could, can I stop like that? And then why would I have to do that? Why couldn't I come out, go in here, and then come back out here? That's interesting. Okay. Well, to start out, we're going to go over here and we're going to get some sleep because that's most important. we can get, what do they call it? The fuels, guys will come and drop off fuel to you, sips of gas. We'll see what happens with that. But that's what we're going to do. So listen, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, what you'd like to see here on DoubleEShow Trucking, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of American Truck Simulator. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions, unacceptable.